joining us today. Let me share my screen. So today we're going to talk about a few things, mostly bits of useful code placed here and there to implement a few specific scenarios. So let me, we have nested master details relationship. Orders goes to order details, and order details goes to yet another level, shows us products. I mean, there is a one-to-one relationship, so there only be one details level record on level 3, but it's just to show you idea. Orders, order details, products. Okay. So what we're looking for, we will try and create the code that will expand all the details tables on all levels. So what I want to do when I press this show details button, I want all the details on all levels to be open. So the problem with this is that details are loaded behind the scene via Ajax. So it's not possible to open level 3 details before we open level 2, and it open all order details will take a little bit of time. So we need to implement some sort of a scheme that would allow us to open details as they appear. Okay, sort of. You can see there is some sort of a delay, but yeah, I see that some okay, so you can see, right, for every master record, it's difficult to see where it's, so that's master, that's orders. Order details is here. We have 2 details, and every of order details has one product as a details as well. So, and if you take a look, it's a long page. I mean, yeah, everything, it's a local machine, and obviously it's going to be pretty fast. But on a remote web server, it can be a little bit slower. So you need to really think if you need this kind of functionality. But the point is of this as exercise is to show you how things like this can be implemented. So let me just paste the updated code that I was sent, and I will walk you through. And okay, so there is a function that we can use in custom function JS. So we're going to use it in our buttons client before event, and buttons client before event. Let me just go here. Orders, show details. I just want to move it here. And yeah, this code was moved, most of this code. So, okay, let me try it one more time, make sure that it works, and I will explain what is happening in this kind of the code. So basically, we are trying to check, find all buttons on the page that open. So we're looking for this kind of object, right? So let's take a look at how it looks in HTML. So this is a kind of a link that we're trying to click. So details badge is probably what we're going to use. This attribute is probably what we're going to use when we use jQuery code, details dash badge. And for instance, if we click on one of these, let's take another look here. I'm trying to see what is. I don't see it here, but let's take a look at the code and I will explain. So the trick is to find all links like this one. Make sure that before we click them, we need to make sure that this specific details table is not open yet. We do not want to click it again because if we click it again, it will close, and this is not what we're looking for. We need to make sure that it's not closed, and we click it. And then we need to wait, and we need to check, are there any new links appeared on the page that we need to click? If we do, we click them and we wait again, etc., till we have no links that we need to click. Once all of them are open, we do not need to click anything else. So let's take a look. So here we just call this open details, and 0 is a delay, meaning do something right now, so there is no delay, but a little bit when we call it for the second time, that will be a delay because we need to wait till something loads. Okay, let's take a look at the code. Custom functions. Okay. So what we're looking for, we are looking for all, like I said, we're looking for all elements on the page with attribute details badge. And for each element like this that we found, we call this function right here. No, it ends here. And so what we're looking for probably makes sense to stop, make a breakpoint in the code and step through. But we're looking for TD element that has data record ID, the one that will be expanded. And if it's not already expanded, you see there is a not here. If it's not already expanded, and if it's not a row that we use for inline add of the details, then we programmatically click it again. And what this means, we're saying that we find one that needed to be clicked. And if we find at least one link that we just clicked, that means we need to call this function again, and with a 2 seconds delay, meaning that might be more details that we need to click once this details table was loaded for this specific record. So, and we're doing this till there is nothing left, then is found will be false because we assigned false in the beginning. So this mechanism will stop when we clicked all the details links. So let's take a look. So what we're looking for, we're looking for an element with ID grid row with row ID right here. So yeah, let's probably just step through the code so you can understand a little bit better what it does. I will reload this page one more time. Okay, make sure that it works. It certainly does. So I reload this page one more time, and then we set up a breakpoint and try to understand what it does. So reload the page, and as usually, we go into sources, user code, custom functions. This is our code. And we will set a breakpoint inside. So it will trigger for the first details batch. So for this link, it will. Okay, and let's go. So we are here, and we go inside. I probably need it to be here, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so row ID. It usually starts with 4 for no reason, but the point is every row has a row ID, and so TD element data record ID. Okay, let me show you what we're talking about. So I cannot do this right, but you can see data record ID 5 right here. That's a grid row 5. And this is what we work right now with. Okay, which one? This one is hidden, but we don't have it yet. So this is what we're looking with at right now. So this is where is our link? This is our link right here. And data record ID is what we're looking for, and it equals 4. So we know that we work with row that has ID 4. This is ID, it's not an ID from the database. This is what we use to identify grid rows. So let's go back to the code. And we check in if this specific grid row with row ID 4, is it open or not open yet? And if it's open already, it will have class bootstrap details opened, and we just need to make sure that it's not a hidden row for inline adding of the details. Okay, so one more step. Yes, we trigger click. I mean, yeah, it loads almost instantly. Oh, it hasn't loaded yet because and it's being called for the second one. Okay, I'm removing the breakpoint and I will let it load. Okay, I hope it makes sense. So we just, the trick is to identify the link, check if it was expanded or not expanded yet, and if it's not, we click it programmatically and we mark is found as true. So fairly simple. So if you need to implement it in your project, 2 things need to happen. This is the code that goes to custom functions JS, and somewhere that couldn't be a button, or you can, if you want to do the same on the initial page load, which you can if you want to. This is just the code that you need to put into your JavaScript unloader. So I hope it makes sense.